This was about T.I. putting King Harris on blast. Sit back, enjoy the ride. We're gonna step into, you know, T.I. family for a minute.
Things are about to get super messy in T.I. and Tiny's house because word on the street is that King Harris's pregnant girlfriend, Big Nana, has been pulling the strings and has been emotionally manipulating King over the past few months. She has been accused of baby trapping King Harris and using pregnancy to lock down a spot in T.I.'s family, as she has her eyes set on the money. But T.I. isn't having any of it because from the start, he warned King Harris that this relationship was headed for trouble.
Keep it going, 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 keep it going. Mecca what? Mecca audio, Mecca what? Mecca audio, Mecca what? Mecca audio, Mecca what? Mecca audio. I like the way it's going down.
All right, you know what it is, man. You know what it is. You know what it is. We're gonna play it from there, man. Yo, this is when you got the bag and certain things go down and you're trying to raise your family and give them the best that you could give them. And this is when it goes all wrong. Make sure you subscribe at Mecca Audio TV. Subscribe at Mecca Audio TV. Make sure you subscribe at Mecca Audio TV. All right, let's get this thing started, man.
Then in love. And let's be real, T.I.'s been in the game long enough to spot what's genuine and what's not. T.I. has made it clear that he's not about to let Big Nana manipulate her way into their family dynamic or bank accounts. He's already told King that he won't be financially responsible for Big Nana or the baby, leaving King with no choice but to step up and take responsibility for his growing family. Now, for those who may have not clocked onto this tea, grab a seat and let me fill you in. So we all thought T.I. and Tiny were starting to enjoy their role as grandparents now that their kids were starting their own families. Tiny's daughter Zonique had a baby girl in 2020, and T.I.'s son Damani also recently became a father. In an interview with Hot 107.9, T.I. revealed that he and his wife were expecting another grandchild, as King Harris is expecting a baby with his girlfriend. Even though he made jokes about how he was going to raise the kids to torture Harris, we could see how disappointed he looked while talking about King Harris having a child.
Got a grandson on the way.
Wow.
King's about to have a son.
King's about to have a son. Congrats.
Yeah. And I told him I'm gonna make this the greatest gangster of all times. I will raise this child to torture you the way that you tortured me. I promise you, there will be an indictment in this young one.
Well, it turned out that the reason for T.I.'s disappointment was because King Harris's girlfriend was way older than him, and when he got to know about the relationship, he warned him not to let his guard down as she was in his life for the money.
Yo, I don't believe that. Look like T.I. welcoming that kid, man. Round of applause to T.I., man. Round of applause to T.I. He welcoming that kid. They just try to use those words to try and spin it. I don't agree with that. I think T.I. welcomed that kid, man.
And not concerned about having a genuine relationship with him. T.I. publicly showing his disappointment at his son may not be surprising because they don't have the smoothest father and son relationship. And we got to know this a couple of months ago when King Harris was exchanging words with some guy at the game. King went live on Instagram and people saw how everything played out. T.I. stepped in as he continued yelling, "I stand on the business." T.I. stepped in again and told King he was embarrassing himself and the family by yelling, acting tough, and behaving all gangster.
What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that?
You had to put him in a headlock.
No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean? You are embarrassing yourself and your family. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. Hey, what is she talking about? Get off me. Man, get off me, nigga. Well, you can't do nothing with me. Shit you can do with me.
It led to a heated exchange between them, which led to T.I. having him in a headlock to show him he was his father, and he got to show respect when he was present. It was reported that after the scuffle at the game, Harris had another face-off with T.I. where he accused him of abandoning him in the hood and abusing him. Fans felt he was clout chasing because for the past few months, Harris started his career as a rapper and has been trying to sell this narrative that he is this struggling boy who lived in the hood as most rappers did. But fans checked and they were like, hold on, you are T.I.'s son, your dad is a millionaire, and y'all live in the mansion in a gated estate. The confrontation prompted King Harris to open up about his experience growing up in the hood. Within hours, more details surfaced, confirming that he is indeed connected to life in the hood. It was revealed that Harris grew up with his grandma, who stays in the hood, and even though Harris grew up in the hood, he was different from other kids because he had wealthy parents who provided everything he needed. Then there's this video where Harris revealed that he only got to visit T.I. when they were about to film an episode of Family Hustle, and he leaves when the cameras go off.
Yeah, man, it's a lot about that TV show, man, that got people confused. Because I live with my grandma. You know, we'll go to the house on like the weekend. They'll say, hey, we shooting today. We need y'all at the house. They'll come get me from my grandma's house. And right after we done, when the cameras go off, I'm right back to my grandma's house.
It turns out that King was not the only child who felt abandoned, as it was revealed none of T.I.'s children stay with him, and they get to be with him when they're filming their TV show. It was revealed that 𝐊𝐘𝐿 stayed with Tiny's mom. 𝐊𝐘𝐿 revealed that Tiny and T.I. were always together, traveled together, and did almost everything together.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, so I would say what hurt me would be like, I'm honestly like my mom being like with Tip all the time.
Damn.
Like,
Timestamp that.
that
I
time
got
that,
you.
that I feel
I
like
got you.
even now and today, like that's how it is. Like they're just tied to the hip. But now I'm grown, so it's like I can't really. But it's like they'd rather go places with each other. So anytime he gotta go, she gotta go. She gotta go, he go. It's just like.
Having a lot of money but neglecting your children is wild. However, even though T.I. wasn't always present, he consistently guided his son, King Harris, with advice and opportunities. According to insiders, T.I. warned King that his relationship with Big Nana would be trouble, claiming she was only interested in money, not love.
See, that's the bottom line, right? Tip is from the street, so Tip already see what's going on. He sees his little sexy little thing. He sees his son out there carrying on. He don't even see his son is really getting his joint up like it's supposed to get up. That's how he looks at his son. And then now he comes home with this young lady that he know could get any real wannabe Tip, you know what I mean? So he's looking at it like, hold up, she only with you for the money, man. I'm not letting it to the bank account, none of that. But once that baby come, T.I. got a heart of gold, man. I know people that know him personally, and everybody speak highly of T.I., man. T.I. will be there for his grandson. Of course, these videos going to try and make it look like it's something that it's not. He know that, you know, she done slipped in and worked her way in the family. The baby's going to be here. Once he see that little goo-goo gaga, little slobber coming from the mouth, all that going to go out the window. And that's what it is, you know. But, you know, look at it. T.I. say, man, nah, you ain't interested in King. I know you're not interested in King. You're interested in my bag.
A few months later, Big Nana got pregnant. Sources close to King Harris revealed that Big Nana believed having his baby would make her famous and secure a big payout from his family, so she has been emotionally manipulating him and persuading him to stay away from his parents. Well, T.I. has slammed Big Nana for all she is doing to King Harris, and according to inside sources, he accused her of taking advantage of his son because she was older and knew what she was getting into, and King was just stupid, was carried away with having a relationship with someone older than he was. But that's not all tea. I sent a strong message to Big Nana letting her know that she's never going to manipulate her way into the family's finances.
She already did, Tip. She already did.
As he is letting her know that he is not going to be financially responsible for her, the baby, as that would be King Harris's responsibility. So she and King Harris got to sit down and talk about the future they want to have together, and that's if she's willing to get serious with him. T.I. slamming King Harris after his baby mama betrayed him had fans talking, and they left comments saying the only thing T.I. was trying to do was not have his child going in and out of jail as he did. But you can do everything you can to protect a child, and they still make some awful choices in life. Well, he got what he was looking for, hood and ratchetness. She's going to show you what the real hood is about financially. Watch. It doesn't matter because he is 20 years old and T.I. doesn't have to support him anymore, so he's on his own after all that talk about his daddy. Now, you got it. Figure out How you gonna take care of a child without your daddy's riches? Remember you said he wasn't your father, so do you think T.I. is simply just overreacting, or do you think all he has done so far is justifiable? Let me know what you think in the comments then. Check out.
So that's where we at, man. So what you think about, T.I., this tiny thing? Y'all let me know what you think of this, man. Because I just want to drop something real short just to let y'all know that's what's going on with T.I. and Tiny, and you know what I mean? These are the issues that they got that, would y'all rather their issues or the issues that you have? Put in the comment, would you rather their issues or the issues that they have? All right, we're going to tap out real quick. Bam.
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.
Fresh out the can of 26, he back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Real. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, Mecca audio.